All right, let's wrap this up. I actually got to pull up the Facebook of Josh Saunders because we're checking out the pinwheels he's making. The pinwheels, as he uploaded in a series of videos on YouTube. But I'd like to first find the initial mention of this somewhere. Oh my god, he's been posting a lot on Facebook. If only I had the time to check all this out. Here it is, my top 3 tips for making perfect tortilla pinwheels. It looks like it's a YouTube link. We'll have to compare the results of this one and his. Okay, so this is the goal. This is what we're working towards, apparently. Okay, keep this image in mind, and let's see how he goes about it. You ready?
What could Cobra be doing?
His audio is all messed up. I don't know how he's having that same problem he's had with his phone that he had years ago, where like the audio will go up and down and up and down. Maybe he threw it against a wall out of rage. Maybe he spilled something on it. Who knows? But it's not working right. It's just so goofy. But I try my best to fix it, but it just doesn't sound that good, okay?
All these little ingredients. Well, you're about to find out. See, I'm going to attempt to make
He's got his bacon grease, he's got his country crock, he's got his cream cheese.
And or snack. And I got some tortilla shells. And of course...
And then, I'm really thinking the tortilla is not trying to be like a funny little way of saying it. I think he really thinks it's tortilla.
Phone tipped over, brilliant. And they're really easy to make from what I can gather. Once you get the batter mixed up we'll get our tortilla shells and start layering it. But
batter, he says.
Let's give it the old Cobra try. And of course we got some bush peach while we're cooking.
Of course you do.
We're making
I'm sure it's going in the pinwheels. No, probably not.
But this is for 21 and up.
Oh.
Bush peach is back in season, baby. Anyways, we got Philadelphia cream cheese. 2 containers of it. I'm going to put both of those in there. I've never made pinwheels, but I have watched a couple of how-to videos.
Bro, it's a sandwich, but in a tortilla.
On YouTube. So they're pretty easy to make. They require no, like, Chef Gordon Ramsay level of cooking, just like a cream cheese.
Discuss the difficulty of cooking something without mentioning Gordon Ramsay challenge. Impossible.
And pour it in here.
Oh boy. Yep.
Now why you want to use cream cheese is because it'll help tortilla shells stick when you go over the pinwheel. And like I said, this is a
okay, the cream cheese is to help it stick. It's not an ingredient to contribute to the flavor and texture. All it does is stick. It's just glue.
To do, but we're gonna make it extra sticky with flavor. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm also gonna.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's flavorful glue.
Country crock and bacon up.
Oh, that's what the country crock and bacon up is for? Why do they call it bacon up? Because you're baking it up?
What?
I don't know why he said what.
Where's the packet go? Oh, it's right here. You know, I'm not going to pour any of this into the mix. This is
damn it.
It's just to be sipping while we cooking and mix.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how the afternoon goes.
And this don't require any sort of cooking at all, really. You just
surely these will have Doritos in it, right?
Make them, and then you roll them up in the plastic wrap and put them in the fridge. Then if you have a company coming over, or if you're wanting an easy-to-make snack, take them out of the fridge after a couple hours, and you slice them up into like little circles, you know, like sushi slices, kind of, basically, same shape. So let's try if we can like get all of this.
Maybe I'll make some of these tonight.
Plastic foil, whatever this is, off. So
that'd be fun.
Squeeze it out like a complete. I know I got scissors. Hold on. Yeah, let's try this again, folks. We got some scissors. Snip. Just kind of peel it. See, that's a bit.
How is he struggling this much?
It's all good though.
With the cream cheese.
Cream cheese. And we're going to add some ingredients to it to make it yes please. We're gonna throw some garlic powder in there.
Okay, we're seasoning the cream cheese. So far, just the garlic powder. I'm so excited to see what else.
I'll give it a nice flavor. And then we're gonna throw in some onion.
Diced onion.
Enough onion? Yeah, a little bit more. I don't want to use the whole thing, but...
Use the whole thing. Stink it up.
Maybe a pinch more, you know? Looking very nice. I don't want too much onion because I don't want that to be like the main focus, but just enough to where it's there and you can taste it, you know?
Yep.
Okay, so next... what are we doing? For like a little bit of color, we're going to add some cilantro. That's not open. I'm going to have to open that up.
Cilantro? He's getting fancy.
Just for a little bit of color, we're going to add some cilantro.
Color, okay.
And a little bit more. That's what we got with working with
so
wow.
Far. That's more than I thought.
We're going to add some more ingredients to it. And I think the next couple of ingredients are going to be more tasty in some people's eyes. Bacon bits. Make it rain, bacon bits.
I'm just waiting for him to put a couple spoonfuls of bacon grease in this to finish it off.
Fuck out of there. Get out of there. So
maybe like some country crock.
Of bacon bits. This, no. That goes back in there. And another container of that.
Oh, he's just absolutely unloading it in there.
This is a really easy to make snack. Pinwheels are like little tortilla shell sandwiches, little tortilla spirals, whatever you want to call it. Repeat as followed. I'm like, huh?
Has this guy ever done a recipe and included bacon bits and not just used the entire container?
I was going to make this more delicious because right now it's looking pretty good. That'll be nice for a filler. I did say we have some other ingredients, some bacon up. This stuff is...
That's just going right in there. Oh, wow. I was saying that as a joke.
Bacon grease in a jar. This is artery clogging good right here. So I want to put...
good luck.
That much in there, you think? Yeah, a little bit more. We don't need a whole lot of that stuff because we're going to also...
And you're telling me we're not putting the Busch Light peach in here?
Country crock to it for extra flavor. And like the amount of calories in this would be insane, of course. But yeah, we're gonna add veggies to it, make it healthy. And like lettuce.
Oh yeah, add vegetables to make it healthy. That's all you gotta do.
Pickles and
here comes the country crock. Man, I also said that as a joke, and he's just going for it.
Yeah, dab of that on there. Another dab like that.
Bro's making a savory cheesecake.
There's already like so much goddamn bacon grease in there that's the perfect amount. Now we need 2 more ingredients for our mix. Some mozzarella cheese.
And what's the brand?
Sprinkle it down in there.
What's the brand of this, my guy?
This bowl is looking pretty delicious. Just by itself it'd be pretty dank, but we gotta use it for our tortilla shells. Tortilla.
What? I'm sorry. What is the name of this flavor of the pinwheels?
And a sprinkle of sharp cheddar cheese.
And the brand is.
That rustic cut's a bit thicker, so we don't need too much of that. That's perfect.
Okay.
Because there is already so much cheese in there that it's like, okay, let me one more little pinch. There we go. There's so much got the cream cheese in there, you know.
He's just doing it up.
You know, here comes the fun part. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We gotta mix it. All the cheese.
Here comes the fun part. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
The bacon bits, everything's gonna be mixed.
Tucker, what's the matter? You're pacing around. What are you looking for? He's up to no good.
And you see how like quick this is to make. That looks really unhealthy, but that's going to be going in our. That's going to be our food paste for our pinwheels.
That's wacky. Oh,
so
just
it's
a fork.
Take forever to mix up though, because I didn't let the cream cheese thaw out a bit. And then I might need to add more cream cheese to it. I do not know, but I definitely think these will turn out pretty dank once it's all mixed together. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more cream cheese if I can't get this all broken up into pieces. Cream cheese needs to thaw before you mix it. It's
pop that in the microwave, bro.
Solid. So Just gonna take the fork and I guess work it in there, chop it up, mix the cream cheese with the bacon bit and the grease and the butter. You know, I might need to add more cream cheese. I'm not sure.
To get your hands in there.
But right now, I'm just gonna like
give it a quick microwave and then just work it with your hands.
Cream cheese chopped up best as I can, and then one of the.
You know what it needs? Splash of Bush Light peach. That'll get it moving.
Stir it to bloody around. I want all of these ingredients to clump together in one giant like. Yeah, I've never
get the palms involved
before, but I've seen enough how-to videos. I get the basic idea. Even
start kneading.
Like me can make them. And I know what my trolls are going to text me on the burner numbers. Way to ruin pinwheels, you And it's like, hey, man.
Oh, boy, this is going to be fun to edit.
Watching my cooking video, you dumb piece of I think whipped cream cheese would have been a bit easier to work with, but, what do you do? Yeah, we need a little bit more cream cheese. I want all that bacon and that cream cheese to just stick together.
Bro, you're going to be using 50 tortillas to fill.
Luckily, we have a couple more backups.
That's wacky. Why does he have so much extra cream cheese?
Yeah, off with.
Oh my god, he's getting
A fresh
irate.
container. So I'm not sure how these pinwheels are going to turn out, like I said. But going to barbecues, pinwheels make for like a great party food. Just scoop all that in there.
Yeah, for the next time you're at a barbecue.
Container, let's go. It wasn't quite all of it, but I did take a little nibble for myself.
You go to the Family Junction and Cobra's there, and he brought his own pinwheels. You trying them?
Stuff in the container is a lot easier to spread. And I feel like an electric mixer of some sort, it would go a lot quicker, but I'm not complaining.
I don't know about that.
Elbow grease in there becomes what I call a labor of love.
Bro, just get your hand in there.
Don't let that thaw out.
So unnecessarily difficult.
And I think I should have gotten whipped cream cheese. That would have made this process go a little bit quicker.
This is painful.
I'll try a little bit of that batter and see how it tastes.
Batter.
Yeah, that's good batter. That's really good. I'm liking the combination on that. That's nice. Now I need to put tortillas in. You couldn't spread it like that, but it's going to be a little bit thicker, I guess. But it's not how bad. I'm liking the combination on that.
He should have warmed up. It's just going to tear apart the tortillas.
So
trying to spread that.
And in our lunch meat, we got some salami, some pepperoni, some honey ham.
I just know this is like $100 tortillas. I mean, pinwheels here.
Some tomatoes, pickles, and lettuce.
Getting all this stuff delivered.
Lettuce, pickle, and a little bit of tomato, and of course our tortilla shell. And it's pretty straightforward. Take a tortilla, you're gonna layer.
Okay. He said tortilla that time. Now I don't know what to believe. Now I think he's actually just saying tortilla to be goofy, and then it just ends up doing it more often than saying it right.
Mixture that I just concocted, spread it on. You like about that much at the end of your tortilla blank. And then very thinly.
Now he's saying tortilla.
Layer on like some lunch meat.
What are the chances he absolutely overfills this and makes it impossible to roll?
A little bit of lettuce, a little bit of tomato, a little bit of pickle. Then we're gonna roll it like a doobie and press it down, wrap it in the plastic wrap so it's concealed, and then we're gonna put a couple of those in the fridge. Let them get cold for a couple hours. If I run out of batter, it is what it is.
He is a pro at just letting food sit there.
If I run out of tortilla before the batter, I got batter for later, so there you go. As long as it stays in the fridge, it'll be fine. That's the mission. Flour tortilla burritos, super soft. So you're on a mission to make some bomb-ass pinwheels. So I'm hoping these will roll a lot smoother than that mixing process went.
They won't. He's literally ripping it as he pulls this out.
Oh, yes.
Nice and pliable.
Yes, YouTube. Pinwheels. Now I got our tortilla and grab a little dollop of our here and spread it.
He's absolutely going to rip that tortilla.
It's not spreading very easily, but you know what? I digress. I don't give a fuck. We're just going to take little chunks of it and push it down into the tortilla.
How does he not see a more efficient way to do this?
And I did mix all, like I said, the butter and the bacon grease.
It's going in the fridge either
we'll
way.
do as many tortillas as we can with our batter here. It's practically like a cheesy.
Definitely about to overfill.
It's the consistency, if I could describe it. But these are like pinwheels, and they're like super easy to make. That's our first one. That batter is exquisite. Now we're gonna make it look pretty.
I don't think he understands the concept of like losing volume as you curve it around itself.
Got some salami. It doesn't want to come open. Oh wait, it's gotta peel. Fuck off with it.
Get the teeth involved.
There we go. Yahtzee. We got it open. Get the other one open too. These are from the.
Oh, I'm sorry. There's more going on to this than all that the cream cheese stuff. It's not gonna fit.
Company. And then the honey.
You might be able to make I don't know.
Ham is from Hillshire
Keep it flat and then just put a lid on it. You're not rolling this though.
Get these off meat.
Even if it was a burrito, this would be too much.
It's open.
Oh, he's still going. Okay, yep.
These, you want a nice even consistency. You don't want to overstuff it, because then it becomes a pain in the ass to roll. Get that ham out. And if these turn out delicious, I'll let you know. Maybe you'll have guests going ham on these, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, ham.
Just take the ham and I'm going to drape it.
He's going to be eating these for the next month.
Like I said, this is a super easy snack to make. It doesn't require a whole lot of thought. Throw whatever you want to throw in there. And, you know, it doesn't have to be neat and pretty. I'm trying to like peel off slice by slice, but it's not having it.
God,
you know,
there's no shot he's rolling these.
It's gonna get rolled up and eaten, so it really doesn't matter. And do it like a little.
And he has so many tortillas too. I don't know why he's just trying to stuff it so much into one.
A little bit more, right? That ham is really good. Now we're gonna add pepperonis and salami. And like I'm leaving like a lip so it doesn't like overlap or layer too much.
A nice idea, but I don't think it'll be enough.
A couple pieces of that. And squish all it down. Delightful. Then I'll throw in some lettuce and some tomatoes and some pickles.
And then cherry tomatoes, whole cherry tomatoes are going into this as well.
A little bit of lettuce all over the top of it. You need a whole lot.
God, I really hope we get to see the finished product here.
Again, you don't want to overstuff your pinwheels. And they become a pain in the ass to roll. So I just for a little bit of a healthy side of it. Like I said, add a little bit of veggie to it, not a whole lot, just a little bit.
Just a sprinkling of iceberg lettuce to get your vegetables in.
Nothing too crazy with it, because you gotta have room for the rest of our ingredients. Vlasic. Alright, we got some of these circular Vlasic pickles. And
circular.
A couple at the end here. So when we roll it, it'll like have like a swirl effect, I guess. That's what we're going for.
What does that mean?
Throw in a couple of pickles in there. Pickle Rick! Just for a little bit of acidity.
The swirl effect?
Now we need tomato. Get open your work.
There.
These cute little cherry tomato things. Look at these, huh? I'm gonna take the handle of the fork that we're using to mix everything. Just grab a knife or grab a butter knife. I want to take these little tomatoes.
How does he not see that this won't roll?
Cut it in half and cut it into pieces. Just little.
Yes, the butter knife on a cherry tomato.
Get up there, you. I'm gonna have to age restrict the video for the foul language and the drinking. They're like, that's completely unnecessary. And I'm like, it's perfectly necessary. So here's part 2. I got
you make it hard.
Pinwheel rolled up.
Okay, we're on part 2. He just made it happen somehow. It's definitely just like a burrito, right? It's definitely just he got the tortilla once around and that's it.
But I put too much ingredients in there so you can see where the shell tore a little bit. It is what it is. So I took this plastic wrap and just started stretching it all over.
Bro, that's press and seal. That's
the thing, and using the plastic wrap
high quality.
into a burrito-like shape and go like that.
Just sticking the press and seal to his
Trying
food.
to save this. Again, I've never made pinwheels before, so I think next time I'll use less ingredients on the like the meat and all that, and the lettuce and. But the dip I used to make it was really good. So we're gonna stick this in the fridge for a couple hours while they get the cheese in there will solidify. And later on tonight, I will unwrap it and try to cut it into slices. So yeah, I made a pretty massive pinwheel. Maybe in hindsight, I probably should.
That is literally just a giant roll.
I used 2 burritos.
There's no swirling going on. There's no spiraling.
But it is what it is. There's where it tore. So yeah, I think next time use less of the meat and the, but if this actually, you know what I'm saying, like I might have to like save a section of that. I don't know if I'll be able to like save that, to be honest. So I might only get like maybe 2 solid ones out of it. I don't know.
Hey, keep it in the fridge for a couple hours. It'll just hold together when you cut it, hopefully.
I can get at least 2 to 4 pinwheels out of my first time making these. That'll be cool. And that plastic wrap was being a pain in the ass to tear off, as typical plastic wrap is. So
I'm not surprised he's struggling with the plastic wrap.
Scissors to bloody cut it. Yeah, I put up the ingredients because that was nerve-wracking when it tore. I was like, son of a...
He does get very stressed out when the rolling doesn't go right.
So I'm like, well, you know what? The cream cheese spread decently enough. If I would have just stuck to like half of the shell with the less of the
Why is he sweating so much? What is going on?
Ingredients kind of thing.
He's dripping
we're gonna
sweat.
See if we can make a giant pinwheel and cut. And after like several hours of just chilling out in the fridge, you take a knife and you unwrap the plastic wrap and you chop it into sections, and then they come out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, right. The next part of this is completely silent for some reason. But he's doing another rolling, and there's still too much stuff. How does he not realize that there's too much stuff here? I'll just have to narrate because there's literally no sound. I don't know how. Unless his phone literally broke that much that now the audio is just completely done for, or he must have messed something up. But you think he even knows? Bro, the center is just lettuce. The center ring. And then how? How does he not learn from the first one? It's not a pinwheel. It's so stupid. He's talking as if I'm supposed to be able to hear him. Okay. Why'd you do that? Why'd you put so much stuff in? You got so many tortillas. And this happens like every time he goes to like make a burrito or something. It's always too much stuff every single time. And he always has so many tortillas and he won't just put in less. What a goofball. It's got to be dank. He has to fill it as much as possible or else it's not dank. I mean, at least it looks slightly better than the other one, but it's still just an open burrito he made of this odd filling. Oh my god, he's using so much. He's going to get mad. He's going to get mad at how this thing just doesn't work, the press and seal. Oh my god, he's using so much. That's crazy. Bro, just cut it. He's using like 5 feet. Oh my god, he's still going. He's still going. I can tell he's getting frustrated. What the fuck? Why is he pulling out so much? Do you think it's gonna break off at some point? Why is he still going? Oh man. Okay, here's the scissors. Thank God. 15 feet of press and seal later. What a wasteful man. What's all this stuff on top of his microwave? Is that a change of clothes or something? What's going on? I can't even see it anymore because there's so much plastic wrap on it. And then the phone falls. Great. And I can't even hear what he's saying to make up for it. Just gonna have to wait. Yep. So anyway, there it is. All right, real quick, let's, this is how it's supposed to look, apparently. I guess it seems almost like he, made these top 2 ones and put them together. Let's see them roll it.
But stick around and I'll show you why soon. The next wrap will illustrate this better. The tendency when making wraps is to completely fill them. But it's not the best idea. I'm going to show you why.
Why didn't he listen?
I've started with a layer of cream cheese spread.
Okay, there's all the stuff on there.
This is the trouble with fully filling your wrap. As you roll it up, the filling slides along too.
Right.
Then, when you get to the end, Half of it has slid right out.
Naturally.
I know we can do so much better.
Okay, redo. Okay, this is how much is supposed to be on there.
When you roll it, try to get it as tight as possible. Tuck in the first bit and gently and slowly roll it up.
There you
Look at
go.
that.
And then the little
Looks
part,
so
the
much
last part at
better
the
than
end to stick it
previous
together.
one. It was overfilled. Doesn't
This one's got pineapple in it. That's pretty cool. Oh, look! The glue layer on the top. Now that's
This
a
is
pro
definitely
right there.
the easiest way to
Look at the
fill it up.
finger work there.
With a sticky or
Keeping-
filling mix, you don't
Keeping
have to
everything
worry
held
about the
together
glue
with
sliding
even
out on you.
pressure. Killing it. Absolutely killing it.
What a lovely
I
assortment.
kind of want to make these now. They made them look really good. The second one had the same ingredients as the first one, but placed more properly and less meat in the middle made it easier to roll. It did tear a little bit, but it's not as bad as the first attempt. Maybe if he tries a third one, he'll do even less and be even closer, but probably not. And he links his cameo. All right, you trying this? I don't know why I'm kind of sold on making these now. I do like chop up some Morningstar buffalo chicken patties and then throw some ranch on there. Imagine. All right, well, he's making an attempt at refining his cooking. It's not exactly quite as much abstract horrors as it usually is, so that's interesting. Maybe next he'll try a souffle or a quiche or something. Anyway, I'll see you for the next one, all right? Bye-bye.